2 new cards quickly before we hop into Master Duel and play some Vanquish Soul. We have... I don't know where this is coming out. I don't know what QCDB means. I'm assuming quarter century something, but I actually don't know what this is and when this is released in the OCG. I no idea. But we got 2 new cards. We got 2 new cards to look at, and we are quickly going to do that. So we have Supreme King Zark Synchro Universe. So more Supreme King Zark Synchro Pendulum support, whatever. Level 12 Dark Dragon Synchro Pendulum Effect monster. 4K Pendulum Effect. You can only use the Pendulum Effect of this card's name once per turn. You contribute a Supreme King Dragon or Supreme King Gate Pendulum monster and special summon this card. Okay. As a monster, its materials are 1 tuner and 1 plus non-tuner dark pendulums. Okay, this card's name becomes Supreme King Zark while on the field. After damage calculation, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and or inflicts battle damage to them, you can special summon up to Supreme King Dragon monsters from deck, extra deck, and or grave in defense. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can place it in your pendulum zone. Yeah, those are words. And if I was a Supreme King Zark enjoyer, I would either be very happy or very disappointed right now. One of the two. So if you're a Supreme King Zark enjoyer, I'm either happy for you or I feel you. One of the two. I don't know which one it is. Let me know which one it is. Or I'm sorry that happened, yeah. Wait, did we F again? No, right? Not F. No. It's not F. We're fine. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that, chat. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, you apparently you have enough occasions that you can spam F anyways, but not right now. Not right now. Anyways, I have no idea. This card doesn't read super broken to me, but I also am not very deep into the Supreme King Zark stuff, so I am just gonna let's move on to the next one. We got Code of Soul, looking like a baby Heat Soul over here. Does this have anything to do with each other? It's a Cyburst effect monster, fire, so I'm assuming it has something to do with Heat Soul. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If you control a Link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, Extender. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. Once this turn, if you Link summon a Salamangreat. This Salamangreat will support? I wasn't expecting that word on here. It does kind of look like a Salamangreat. Anyways. You can activate this effect once this turn. If you Link summon a Salad Link, you can use a Salamangreat Link monster you control with its same name as the entire material. Oh! Ooh, now... this does mean you can do it twice in a turn, right? You can do it twice in a turn, right? You can do it once with the field spell, and you can do it once with the with this, right? Which is neat, because it means you can do things like you can relink your Sunlight Wolf to add back from the graveyard, and you can relink your Rage Phoenix later. Which is sometimes annoying, you know? Like, I mean, you have to... right now, you have to decide which one you want to relink. Do you want to relink a Sunlight Wolf? Do you want to relink a Pyro Phoenix? Or maybe if you're playing against the back row deck, you could also relink Heat Soul, right? During your opponent's main phase quick effect, you can banish this card from your grave. Immediately after this effect resolves, Link summon with Link 3 or higher Cyburst monster. Oh. What can we do with that? Because the Salamangreats... The Salamangreats aren't like... I mean, you can make Phoenix. Not Phoenix. You can make Unicorn. No, Unicorn's a fiend. Never mind. It's not a Cybers. My bad. No, I forgot. For some reason I thought they were Cybers. Just no, they're fiends. But what are we making with this? That's like broken on the opponent's turn. We can make a Heat Soul to draw a card. We can make Avermax, I guess. I mean, making Avermax on your opponent's turn isn't terrible. We can make IP. We can make IP and then we can make anything. Topologics? You could make Topologics. Oh no, you can't! I didn't read! It's Link 3 or higher. Can't make IP. I take that back. So we're pretty much making Avermax with this, right? Pyro Phoenix to nuke their board. Hold up. Wait. Pyro Phoenix, Salamangreat, Pyro Phoenix. That's the bad Link 4, right? Okay. I think that's what they want you to do with this. I think you're right. I think that's what they want you to do. I think what they want you to do is, if this card is Link summoned using Pyro Phoenix as material, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Can you... Does Sanctuary work on your opponent's turn, theoretically? I mean, we never had the opportunity to do that. Yeah, you could. It does work. It's never... I don't think this was possible beforehand. But Salamangreat Sanctuary says, if you Link summon a Salad, you can use one Salad Link with the same name as the entire material. You can use it once per turn. So theoretically, you could set up this thing as part of your end board. You don't have to relink it. You know, you just make it... You just summon it. You just summon it, and then you pass. And then on the opponent's turn, as long as you have the field spell up, you can banish this from the grave, summon, relink this, and then destroy all cards your opponent controls. I mean, it does require you to play 2 Pyro Phoenixes in your extra deck, which is something that in Salamangreat you already have massive extra deck issues. So I don't know if that's, you know. The biggest problem I have with this is that this thing is not a Salamangreat monster. Right? So it's not something you can search easily. It's not something you can set up unless... I mean, you can sign at mining for it. You can Lady Debug for it. Like, you could go Lady Debug, then you link Lady Debug into Bailings, and then you have a Link monster. You can special summon this from hand. So there is ways to get it because, I mean, it's a Cyberse monster. Cyberses are always heavily searchable, especially like level 3 or lower. It's not a Mirage Stalio target because Mirage Stalio summons only Salamangreats, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it says like Fire Cybers or anything like that, right? But it's decent. It's a decent card, you know. The one other thing that I want to point out is that in order for this effect to work, this is something I just realized. For this effect to work, you don't have to leave it on the board, right? You can summon it. Like, simple example, let's say you link into a Bailings, you summon Gazelle from hand, you send something with Gazelle, then you can special summon this from your hand, you activate its effect, right? You activate this effect. You don't have to link summon right now. It just gives you that opportunity later on in the turn. So what you can do is you can like overlay this thing because it's level 3 as well. Overlay with the Gazelle to make Stalio, keep playing, and then at any point you have the option to relink 2 times, once with Sanctuary, once with this, right? So you can later on relink your relink your Sunlight Wolf, add back a spell trap, then make the Raging Phoenix and relink the Raging Phoenix as well with your field spell, right? So it's a cool card. However, once again, does it fix the problem that Salamangreat has? Because I feel like the problem of Salamangreat is not that it's lacking, I don't know, extenders or cool plays. I mean, it does make your end board even stronger theoretically, because you can you can more consistently resolve both Sunlight Wolf and Pyro Phoenix's relink effects, right? You can, like, if you send a trap with Gazelle, you add it back with with Sunlight Wolf, then you can make Pyro Phoenix, not Raging Phoenix, to add the other trap. So you can really consistently get both traps. It's a level 3 extender, so it helps you make Mirage Stalio. But I think the core problem of Salamangreat is still Nibiru, right? Like, it's actually just Nibiru, right? Unironically, it's funny how that one card just invalidates Salamangreat sometimes, right? If they ever print a Salad that's like a searchable monster that can, like, negate your opponent's monster effects or something like that, I think then we'd be talking, right? Because Salamangreat has so many different options for, like, combo potential, right? It's like you have so many different routes available. You have a bunch of good normal summons now. Like, you can choose between Buffalo, Lady Debug. You can play the Salamangreat of Fire. You have the 3 Gazelles now again. Like, Salamangreat has all the tools to be a good mid-range deck. The problem is it just gets shit on by Nibiru, which is especially, like, it's just the issue is magnified because all of its back row also doesn't work once your board is gone, right? Like, even if you can set up Rage or Roar, if you get nibbed, it doesn't do anything, right? It's like, well, you can technically Roar by discarding one from your hand, but it's not gonna save you, right? And so it's like, what Salamangreat would need probably is, like, a more consistent way to play through Nib. Maybe like a Salamangreat main deck monster that can negate a monster effect or something like that at some cost, right? So you could, like, Mirage Stalio, summon the thing that negates monsters, and then you keep playing next to it. Something like this would be necessary, I think. Well, so this card is cool, right? This card is cool, but it does not fix Salamangreat, I don't think, right? It's like, you can experiment with it for sure. Maybe it even makes the cut in a Salamangreat deck, but does it make the Salamangreat deck meta viable? I mean, arguably Salamangreat is already kind of meta viable, right? It's not like a tier 4 deck. It's like tier 2 to tier 3. It's like playable, but it's not like top tier. But this card's cool. I like this card. I wish it was called Salamangreat, though. I honestly don't know why it's not called a Salamangreat. Like, I don't think this card would be insanely broken if you could search it with Circle, right? Like, I don't know why they made it a non-Salamangreat card. But I guess they were being careful.